So before we get into it, around 90% of y'all ain't subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. I post basically like once every week type of situation because I'm too lazy to post every day. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, I really wanted to make this video because recently I've been seeing a lot of things from content creators that to me is just becoming a very big issue, a very big problem. And obviously a bunch of other people have spoke out about it, but I just wanted to get my opinion on it because I'm on these things all the time. I'm always on YouTube, I'm always on Twitch, I'm always on Twitter. So I always see the things that go on and the things that happen. And although I think people are talking about it, I don't think enough people are talking about it. So I want to split this video into a couple parts. First part would be about one content creator, another part would be about another one, and blah blah blah. It'll all be the same video, and I'm gonna keep them relatively short, but there will be one part that's significantly longer than all the other ones. So let's just start off with part one. You'd have to be living under a rock to not know who Kai Cenat is. Right now, he's hosting a very, very big subathon. It's one of the most successful subathons as he has amassed over 200,000 subscribers, which that's a lot. Like, if 100,000 subscribers is a lot, imagine 200,000. All 200,000 people, I'm assuming most of them are gifted subs, but even then, all 200,000 people are giving him $5 for this month. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that this nigga's making a fucking bag off this shit. And I don't have much to say about him, to be honest with you. But there was one situation that happened recently that I think is pretty interesting. So recently, I saw this on Twitter, of course, as everybody sees everything on there. And I saw that there was a girl sitting next to him, basically. And all this is on stream. Like, he basically has a whole big-ass house, I assume, that he rented out for this subathon, and everything. People can see everything for the most part. Like, there are obviously some angles that they can't get, but they're gonna see him shower, they're gonna see him sleep, things of that nature. And there was a girl sitting next to him, and they were both sitting at a table, and she was essentially giving this man a handy. Now, if you don't know what a handy is, I suggest you Google it. If you're below the age of 18, just don't even bother. Don't even bother looking it up. Just know that it's something you're not supposed to be doing, right? And I found it to be very interesting because people on Twitter were like, bro, this shit is crazy, W Kai, and all this other stuff, right? But I know damn well, if it was all I'm asking for right now is consistency. Because I know damn well, if it was a female that was giving a dude a handy, and it was her stream, niggas would be clamoring for her to get banned. Niggas would be like, she needs to be banned immediately. These females are getting out of hand, all this other stuff. But since it's Kai, people are over here like, oh man, W Kai, and all this other stuff. Look, man, all I'm asking here is consistency. I think personally, I'm going to sound a little bit like a Karen, if you will, but I think me personally, he should be banned for a little bit because of it. I'm not going to lie. And if you want to look at me and sit up here and say, oh man, you couldn't tell what the fuck was going on, you're stupid. I know damn well, I know that you know that, I know that you know damn well what was going on. Like, don't sit up here and play dumb with me in my fucking comment section or anything. If you're going to leave a comment, don't play dumb with me. I know exactly what was going on, and so do you. But I just found that to be very interesting and kind of irresponsible, to be honest with you, because you have a whole audience around at least 50,000 people watching you at all times, right? And a lot of those are kids. I'm assuming grown-ass men are not going to sit up here and watch a subathon all day. So these has to be children. And to me personally, I feel like it's pretty irresponsible. Now, granted, I don't have an audience or of anything, really. I'm struggling to get to 130 subs, so, you know, I need to calm down a little bit. I know, I get it, but at the same time, I feel like if I got banned for doing that on stream, I would understand, because to me, like I said, there's a lot of kids watching, and I feel like that is pretty irresponsible of you to do that. Now, the next streamer I'm finna talk about is way more irresponsible, and I have a way bigger problem with what they did, but all I'm saying is, I'm gonna end this part of the video saying congratulations to Kai. Don't do that shit again, obviously. And his subathon has been going crazy. He's been having different stuff every day. He's not just reacting to videos all day, I assume. Anyway, I'm not watching it at the moment. But it's cool to see somebody do something that has never really been done before. It's basically like a reality show. I've never seen somebody rent out a whole ass house just to have a subathon for 1 month. This is just 1 month, bro. So congratulations to him, but don't be irresponsible, bro. Come on. Now, the second streamer, oh boy. The second streamer is Adin Ross. I've never seen somebody, I'm lying, I have, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to pretend like I haven't. I've never seen somebody go from very loved to very hated like that. Like, there was one thing that he did where he let a white dude say the N-word on stream because he was on Kick or whatever. And recently he's just been banned from Twitch. He's trying to become Andrew Tate, and I just want to completely give my 2 cents on it and why what I think he's doing is very irresponsible. So first and foremost, recently on his Kick stream, he ended up showing porn on stream. And if you know Adin Ross, you know that he's like 20 something years old, right? He's like 21 years old. I think he's like 2 or 3 years older than me. This motherfucker has an audience of mainly children, and he showed porn to his kid audience. Again, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that's very irresponsible and very ridiculous. And the main problem I have with it is they'll be the same ones complaining about The Matrix, right? Because now he wants to be like Andrew Tate for some reason. He'll be the same nigga talking about, oh, The Matrix this, The Matrix that. Should you be allowed to go on stream and show your children viewers the Pornhub homepage? No, the fuck you should not. That's unacceptable on literally every single level possible. And to me, it's a bit pedophilic. I ain't gonna lie. And the problem is, they get on these new streaming platforms like Trovo and Rumble, right? And then they start doing all types of shit they know damn well they are not supposed to be doing. They over here watching movies on stream. They over here pirating shit, showing kid viewers porn. And then when these streaming platforms fail, they want to sit up here and look around and be like, why can't anyone take over Twitch? Here's the thing, dumbass. Every single streaming platform, every single platform you want to be on, you can blame it on the Matrix. It doesn't matter. Every single platform needs a TOS. All of them. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All of them need some form of TOS, so shit like that doesn't happen. That should not be allowed under any single circumstance. Now, I understand if you believe Twitch is a little bit overregulated and unfair. I believe that too. I believe Twitch is a bit unfair with how they dish out punishments and how they don't give certain punishments to certain people. I completely agree. But there's just some things you should not be allowed to do, and I think that shit is weird as hell. I've never found Adin Ross to be funny. I've never really found him to be anybody necessarily like worth watching or taking seriously, you know, because he himself is just an unserious person. It's just gay jokes and just being childish and shit like that. Same thing Speed does, to be honest with you. And again, it's just not for me. I'm 19. I guess I'm too old for it. I don't know. There's probably some people that I know that thinks it's funny, but I don't know. It's just because I'm too old. But all around, man, these jokes are just not funny at all. You shouldn't be sitting up here on stream letting white people say the N-word. It's just no. And then finding it funny. Absolutely not. Now, I will say, in his defense, I don't think he used black people to get to where he's at now. If you want to say that he used Bronny to get to where he is now, maybe, possibly. But even then, no. I don't think he used black people to get to where he is now. But he knows a lot of black people, and he knows damn well how black people feel about white people saying the N-word. He's been around Zeus, he's been around B-Lou, he's been around tons of people that know damn well if that white guy was in the room with him, he wouldn't have said it. So I believe that Adin knows he's damn wrong for doing what he did. And it just saddens me because I want to see somebody like him succeed. I really do. He's a very big voice for the youth. And it's just a damn shame how you're using your voice and you're just using it in the complete wrong way. You're just doing dumb shit. You're doing shit, and then as soon as somebody calls you out for it, which may happen, he's going to be like, well, I'm not responsible for what your children watch and all this other stuff. He needs to cut it the fuck out. I'm going to be real. Being like Andrew Tate is not for you. You can't be like Andrew Tate. It's just not possible for you. Andrew Tate can't even be like Andrew Tate right now because the nigga's in jail. So it's like, how you going to sit up here and be like somebody and that person's in jail, you know? Even if the allegations are true, aren't true, whether he did it or didn't do it, I have no idea yet. All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to be like somebody who's in jail. That's all I'm saying. And it's like, and just be more responsible, bro. It's not hard to not be a dumbass, you know? And when Kick fails, which it inevitably will fail most likely, don't sit up here and look at us or look at Twitch and be like, this is your fault. No, this is your fault because you're doing dumb shit that's getting people to pay attention to whatever the fuck you got going on, and you know damn well it's not good attention either.